What could be better than Jesus? I mean, that's an easy question, right? And probably like you, I would have answered that question, nothing is better than Jesus. Up until just recently. There are churches dotting the landscape of our city and our community. They're all around, like the one behind me. They're monuments to better days. Times when the word was preached. Times when praise was passionate and powerful. Times when people were being saved and God demonstrated His power. And the big question is, what happened? You know, you hear it all the time. The pastor should do this or the leadership should do that. Always kind of thinking about different things. While there's no big deal with coming up with new ideas, I really wonder about something. Is it that we need more technology? Do we need brighter lights, bigger buildings? Do we really need the latest and the greatest in sound? Do we need more coffee before service? You know, all of those things have something in common. Every one of them comes from earth. I think what we really need is something that only comes from heaven. I mean, better than Jesus? Really? I imagine what the disciples must have thought when they heard Jesus in John chapter 16 say, "It's best for you that I leave. It's best for you that I go away." What? I mean, what could possibly be better than sitting down with Jesus, having discussions with Him? What could be better than walking each day with Him, hearing His teachings? I mean, really? Better? That's what Jesus said. In essence, Jesus was saying, there is something better than me being with you. And until I go, that something better can't come. But when I go, I will send Him to be with you. Think of Peter. I mean, Peter had the best. He had the best teacher. He had the best mentor. He had the best model for ministry. The Son of God in flesh, right there with him each and every day. Yet he couldn't get it together. I mean, this hot-tempered coward came to the point where he was asking the courtyard the night when Jesus was betrayed. He said, "I don't even know the guy." But yet, when we look at the book of Acts, and we follow Peter through the book of Acts, we follow him, and we find a man a lot different than what we knew before. A very different man. Something had changed. What was it? I want to invite you to join me for 6 sessions on the transforming power of the Holy Spirit. You will hear amazing stories, teaching segments from Jim Cymbala, and together we will get to know the most abused member of the Godhead, the Holy Spirit. Join me for the series, When God's Spirit Moves.